my God. Idiot. Master me back up. Na say nya. Nipa back up and I am a kind of.
Baby, I feel you feel rough.
So no to me can no kwe wo mu kire yen o. Nanso Yakoba na say systemic victimization. But ni nyina mu no. No kre ne de e ba akopɛ.
Gas kia guda keden.
Anokwale ele ko mepa ni e. Sure titi no wi anokwale.
Sa segment we no yemfa NDC lens nhwe. Yemfa NPP lens show. Yemfa personal interest lens enehwe sa program yi. Ye the Ghana lens no nehwe. Until you partisan lens ne to nchene sha Ghana de no see yourself as a Ghanaian first.
Me and my youth, we go jack up with bulletproof, connected with Bismarck Brown. We go tell them the truth until this weak and wickedness of our leadership in Ghana they go uproot. Sinupi, Nukrene ba kope, Sinupi, Nukrene ba kope. Yeah man, your food just spirit under control. Sinupi.
Gas kia guda kedeni.
But I know it's never a sin. That's why the General BB they on the station a chance and no cranny back home, Mrs. Sinupi. No cranny back home, Sinupi. Say no cranny back home, Sinupi. No cranny back home, Sinupi. Say no cranny back home. The truth is an offense to the wicked, I know. But I know it's never a sin. That's why the General BB they on the station. Nothing can a chance and no cranny back home, Mrs. Sinupi. No cranny back home, Sinupi. Say no cranny back home, Mrs. Sinupi. No cranny back home, Sinupi. Say no cranny back home. BB, large up yourself, you don't know. Sinupi. No cranny back home. Sinupi. No cranny back home. Large up yourself. Bless.
By the end of the 4 years of my term in office as president, Accra will be the cleanest city in Africa. That is where we want to get to. That is the commitment I'm making on your behalf and on all our behalves, that by the end of the 4 years of Akufo-Addo's presidency, Accra will be the cleanest city in the entire African continent.
To a larger extent, because sa lockdown cleaning, mami who say, President na any dreaming no dream no mono a year. Na meka the other time me meet the press maker and say it is on course and it is doable.
But it's not in this 4 years.
Oh,
in this 4 years,
what? It depends on what we mean by cleaning. I don't want to be philosophical, but if we have to argue out the case, I'll think substantially about 85% achieved.
In terms of making Accra the cleanest city
in
Africa.
A clean city. Africa, they say COVID in 220. I'll take refuge in that. Because they say wouldn't they happen over baby. But as I sit here and think it is achieved. Say Ghana you clean.
Really?
Maybe you don't go out.
Sa segment we know yemfa NDC lens nhwe. Yemfa NPP lens show. Yemfa personal interest lens enehwe sa program yi. Ye the Ghana lens no nehwe. Until you partisan lens ne to nchene sha Ghana de no see yourself as a Ghanaian first.
Oh my God. Idiot. Master me back up. Na say nya. Nipa back up and I am a kind of.
Baby, I feel you feel rough.
So no to me can no kwe wo mu kire yen o. Nanso Yakoba na say systemic victimization. But ni nyina mu no. No kre ne de e ba akopɛ.
Gas kia guda keden.
Anokwale ele ko mepa ni e. Sure titi no wi anokwale.
But I know it's never a sin. That's why the General BB they on the station a chance and no cranny back home, Mrs. Sinupi. No cranny back home, Sinupi. Say no cranny back home, Sinupi. No cranny ya back home, we see no peak. Say no cranny ya back home. The truth is an offense to the wicked, I know. But I know it's never a sin. That's why the general BB they pon the station. Nothing can a chance. Say no cranny ya back home, Mr. See no peak. No cranny ya back home, we see no peak. Say no cranny ya back home, Mr. See no peak. No cranny ya back home, we see no peak. Say no cranny ya back home. BB, large up yourself, you don't know. See no peak. No cranny ya back home. See no peak. No cranny ya back home.
By the end of the 4 years of my term in office as president, Accra will be the cleanest city in Africa. That is where we want to get to. That is the commitment I'm making on your behalf and on all our behalves, that by the end of the 4 years of Akufo-Addo's presidency, Accra will be the cleanest city in the entire African continent.
To a larger extent, because sa lockdown cleaning, mami who say, President na enye dreaming no dream ne mo no eye na meka the other time me press meet the press maker and say it is on course and it is doable.
But it's not in this 4 years.
Oh,
in this 4 years,
what? It depends on what we mean by cleaning. I don't want to be philosophical, but if we have to argue out the case, I'll think substantially about 85% achieved.
In terms of making Accra the cleanest city,
the cleanest
in
city,
Africa,
a clean city. Africa, they say COVID into quarantine. I'll take refuge in that because they say wouldn't they happen over baby. But as I sit here, think it is achieved. Say Ghana, you clean.
Really?
Maybe you don't go out.
Bibi, wa show. We de unu ya be mani o. Alaji mumuni. Ano ayedi sala ya mekoto nantwie. Ebe ku no hwe nantwie ne toilet nim. Hwe Roberts. Hwe Roberts. Nantwie ne toilet no hwe. Nantwie no toilet a yeyi wo ne yem. Hwe. We wa hwe bibi. Nantwie ne toilet no enini. Yeyi wo ne yem. Hwe wonsem na o ka no. Eno a na da ho no. Mo no hwe. Hwe. Nantwie toilet. Nantwie toilet pa that way yeyi wo ne yem. Medi man kwala no se o mu nkoyi ngunu hwe. O mu be frame me se daddy be hwe. Hwe toilet. Nantwie toilet. Daddy be hwe no be hwe no.
No polythene bag. No. 1 CD. Coco 1 CD.
Udari.
No, raw beans. Mamoko.
That's right.
Thank you. Coco 1 CD. That's it. Say no to polythene bag. That's it.
No one.
For me, BBD, no, Ukraine wakana. Oh, look at it. I think on TV. Obi aka chiro.
But I know it's never a sin. That's why the General BB they on the station a chance and no cranny ya back home, Mrs. Sinupi. No cranny ya back home, Sinupi. Say no cranny ya back home, Sinupi. No cranny ya back home, Sinupi. Say no cranny ya back home. The truth is an offense to the wicked, I know. But I know it's never a sin. That's why the General BB they on the station nothing can a chance and no cranny ya back home, Mrs. Sinupi. No cranny ya back home, Sinupi. Say no cranny ya back home, Mrs. Sinupi. No cranny ya back home, Sinupi. Say no cranny ya back home. BB, large up yourself, you don't know. Sinupi. No cranny ya back home. Sinupi. No cranny ya back home. Large.
Sa segment we know, yemfa NDC lens in share. Yemfa NPP lens in show. Yemfa personal interest lens and a programming. Yeah, the Ghana lens no never. Until you partisan lens ne to China Ghana, you see yourself as a Ghanaian first.
See no P. Sa pepe netie. Yen san kobiem. See no P. And for the third time, see no P.
Gaskia guda kedeni.
Gaskia guda kadeni. Nyatefe de kakwe anokwale ekome peni adeshimai magana ma anopei musomfo Bismarck Brown bibi bicheche obi biara na nya me nkona menam mene mechidom eye Stream TV staff ena yedi dwumadie bro ye cheche obi biara a ohwe ene anopei Nana Asare Joe, Oheyen Ewo Nkoko. Special good morning to you, Nana Asare Joseph. Ichiao Anope Kennedy Ofori. Thank you very much for also watching us live this morning. Isa Mohammed also Yadawasibebre Anope say what joining a Sinupi Jumedie. Brakofi Steven also so Yadawasi Papa Anope say what joining Sinupi Jumedie no. Anope so obi biara onti Sinupi Nkano. Me pesa wo share yen live streaming na o tagi wo mu nyina no mu hunu ne ekoso na manfo ntwe omadwen ensi eniema ehia Ghana ho. So share our live stream. This is Stream TV GH. We're also live on the Saha newspaper page. Inti anopai baby biara wo bia no me pacho bebre manokore no ehia o enti join yen na yenka ensemu ehia Ghana enkosi na wie ye. You should also go on our YouTube page and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stream TV GH on YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the notification button so that bibi biara ye biara no ebema wo alert no no hu say ampa yedwumedie no is live. So we invite you to subscribe to our channel on YouTube, Stream TV GH. Okohonomo a ni etwaguo nyina nso so ubenya na ya kanso aka ho. Follow us on Instagram, Stream TV GH. Follow us on Facebook as well, Stream TV GH. Na yenye embom ni yenye manenye fe na Ghana enjina brane. Se obi nti Sinupi nka ka kire wo mo se Sinupi dwumadie ni say e was Stream TV so. Sinupi dwumadie no e was Stream TV so. Stream TV a online channel for fra yede aba na yede ba esane Ghana nti yede aba se ne be ya ensemu a ehintamo entro ne nada politicians ede Ghana for efamu no. Stream TV adaroma yebe pa hontoma ene the Saha newspaper kambom a yede enwumadi ahodo be bro. Sinupi is not the only program ababe hu e was Stream TV GH so obabe hu other programs rich content pa yede bro rich and relevant content. So join us every weekday, Monday to Friday, 11 a.m. sharp. Na yen kanokre enchire Ghana mpanimfo yen kanokre enchire ye ho. Na anopen so sene da ye no Ghana man yaba na yaba bedi oman ni mu enkomo. Na nkomo ye ba bedi ne fa ho ene fa me ho. Da bia ya me ka kire se Sinupi mre no eye Ghana mre. Enye NDC mre ene enye NPP mre emre we du a ye nwene ye party ho emre we nsu du a ye nwene ye favorite politician ho ye dwene Ghana ho nti anopai me to nsa fro se ensemu a ye ba be ka no wa ha no mo no obebo modin na watie as a Ghanaian ensemu a ye ka na ha no tie as a Ghanaian mentie as an MPP member and a supporter and a sympathizer mentie ensemu na ye ka na no pay no as an NDC sympathizer a member and as a supporter there be tie ensemu no as a Ghanaian nebusa ho say enti asemu a abrantie kan eto asum ensemu a wo kan ne nokure no no ana ensemu a wo kan ebeboa Ghana embusa se asemu wo kan ebema me party awini ana ebema me party alusu woye ne sa na wati na wanwene Ghana ho na wanwene daache ho enti anopai I'm encouraging you to put away your partisan lens and let us all focus on the Ghana lens. Let's focus on the bigger picture. And for me, the bigger picture is Ghana. The bigger picture is the red, gold, green, and the black star. There be a catch say NPP will come and go. NDC will come and go. We may get a third force. But the truth of the matter is that political parties will come and go. Politicians will come and go. But your country, Ghana, will not go anywhere. It will remain Ghana. But have you asked yourself, what kind of Ghana will it be? What kind of Ghana will it be? Are the leaders we've been choosing over the years, have they built our nation to the level you have envisaged and expected? Is this the kind of country? Wakoma doso betinemu ana. Ana wunya brochire baby ankaba ankwa because opportunities were ho. Anopay, if all of us will come together and see the bigger picture, which is Ghana, and forget about our partisan leanings, forget about our loyalties to our favorite politicians, forget about whether your party will win or lose an election, and begin to think through the issues affecting you and I, and we'll begin to talk together with one voice and clamor for the things that we so desire for our nation, this country will be a lot more better than it is today. Partisanship is killing our nation. Partisanship is destroying our nation. Because of partisanship, we don't speak the truth. Because of partisanship, we enjoy defending lies. Even when it is a stark truth staring in your face. Because of partisanship, we still defend lies against the truth. And you see, anytime we defend lies against the truth, we think we are protecting our party. We think we are projecting ourselves as loyal members of our various political parties. But what we have forgotten is that we are proving and telling ourselves that we hate our nation, but we love our political party. Minister Yebibini Enyani Eka, join us to say it. Or presidential candidate Koka Sembi na Enyana Yeka, join us to say it. Don't go defending them. Because whatever they are doing is affecting you and I. Hey, Ghana Jom MPP ni NDC for you na ekojo ba kumu. Uko supermarket so koto dia yembusa party card. Uko Jom so koto tomatoes sa yembusa sa wo party ben na wo dom. That should tell you. So uko koto dia na ne boy 5 cedis. Ni de man this ni 5 cedis. Na wo MPP ni our party wo power. Osusu ya de man 5 cedis ah. It should tell you. So at the end of the day we are Ghanaians. Enti enema nko ye ni eka. Support us to say it. Don't defend your party to the neglect of your country. Adeshmaima anopai so ensama hodo ene da yanim a yebedi eho enkomo. Yebedi nkomo na ya dwendwen ye man Ghana ho. Aka just about 28 days na ye kwa akoto aba. Anopai mi busa se wadwene ho se aba ye kwa akoto no wo koto ne sen. Me kasa wo koto ne sen a me pa busa se edie na wo gina so ede akoto aba. enkonko gina ho se wokoto aba keke obi aka kire o se toma NPP enti wo kwa akoto ama NPP obi aka kire o se kotoma NDC enti wo kwa akoto ama NDC wo yesa wote se machine wote se robot wo yesa wamwa wo ho wo yesa wamwa wo ma wo yesa inchirima daachimma wamwa wo mo enkonko gina queue mu so wokoto aba because mi fiefo nyina ya MPP fo na wasori ahemache so wokoto aba because me de mi fiefo nyina ya NDC fo ene mi busa se ne presidential candidates na mo a wo mo keka no mepacho eya mutie ne presidential candidates ahodo na mo wo keka promises ahodo a wo mo ma ne wo mantimi anya wo mo hwenye na wo mo san hye mo boka ho mepa mo twa eya mutie na mo tensem na eya mo kana eya mo de kwa adwendwini mu kakra na ana mo te a ne denti na masom na mani age etoda bi na politicians enye se etoda bi mpo ada biara politicians yi kasa eya mesre mo miemfa nkwa adwendwini mu kakra mo ma yenche ho kakra ya adwini mu mbusa ye ho nsam kakra se ne papa yi ken first of all eno na yehia na eya mumbusa mo ho sansem no because politicians love to promise you lofty things eniema esusun eniema eye fe then so ya yembusa ye ho se ne oso oba be ya maye no eno na yehia na ye woni yehia o ane ye woni e fata most of the time our politicians love to promise us near a fata enye ne ehia enti se wo kwa akoto aba 2020 we based on a promise eye ade a efata ne fenti enti na wo koto aba de a na wudi Ghana hwemo na emom wo koto aba based on ade a ehia dia na sebe wadwene akwa akire na wadwene Ghana ho. You've seen the bigger picture. Wahu ewasa Ghana for yetimi enyini du baabi a me ye MPP ni na MPP ya de na nya me ose metimi ka na me feel free se me ka ewasa Ghana yenyini du baabi a me NDC ni na nso so ade a NDC nye ose metimi ka na wo feel free nso so ka a wunsura chire e wo se yetimi do some pempenso no because the fact is say odom party bi a party na ya de bi a enya waka does not mean say won do party no odom party ni nti na wo ka say na be ya party na adwen be ba so na wo ma correct your mistakes because you see at the end of the day the mistakes of the political parties affect the fortunes of Ghana. Wan hunu ne saa wati so wan hunu ne saa wati anopa we encourage you ye di nkomo ye kasai na wo so comment wo so fa wadwen kire bra nyansa no eni yenkwan ye tirim adwene eni nipa ba akofo tirim enti ye kasai na wo so do wadwen kire to so wo type wo de wo share na wo comment na ya ma democracy no ayede enti misraw yenyini enu sam pempenso a me MPP ni enso ampani ade amoye de enye me NDC ni John Mahama ade amoye de enye e wo se etimi du level a ye betimi aka no kore a kire ye ho na woni wonu atifie na wonu aye ade na wontimi nka de a na wonu no sebe ompenasem ka no kore ne kire no ne bufu kura waka waye wunyame so adwuma ba nemomu no maye nye bootlickers yem party ya ade a yentimi nka politician ya ade na enye a woso ofiri mi party mu ntimi nka oyesa wo boga na bro na wonka no nsunsanso no hwanso na eba wo so aba meme so na ba obi a ono so ti ne ba bi a anka emfa no ho because the actions and inactions of our political leadership have a direct effect and impact on us. Ye no more ye politicians ye frey ye ordinary citizens ye do so chen politicians. Yet, the few political figures or the political class are more actions, any inactions over the years, and Namagana Tiseni. Enti I was say you doom pempenswa ya dwene Ghana ho a chain yan political party. One say utifie o party or power. And so oda so tifie a woni adwumaye. And so you qualified where we school. Equal opportunities ni o man ni mu. Obi a woni ni we school. Ebe fa telephone afre obi a onimu no ewo party mu ni ama ne ba bia hye onimu obi nti wenye opportunity na wo awunimu obi a ana wo support party busa say opportunities ben na party na create ama wo and some opportunities are creating ma emebunu enya adwuma ye no and say opportunities available to only members of a particular political party. That opportunity must be created for all so that obia or ye qualified, whether ye NDC or ye MPP ni, whether or ye tuntumu ana or ye koko, whether or ye ba ana so or ye bema, whether or ye ngunani ana or ye santini or ye Ghana ni nkwade. The government must create opportunities for all. Na ye nyina ye nko compete near or ye ade a wo sefata near dia mano saa ne ye build your mind. Now what your man mu a winner takes all. Send this we need power. Obi oye MPP ni bia wonya bi ni. Onye opportunities bia biem. Yet your man mu a winner takes all. When anu asema na mampani ko kan wo fomina. Hwe na anu asemu a mampani okoka na wo fomina. Say me de me MPP ni me ni MPP for na ye adwuma. Enti mo MP na wo so okọ independent no. Mo ne na nkasa. Na se oko independent ebe ha mo ekwan ben na ebe ha wo mo. Every constituency deserves a representative in parliament, and every constituency in this country deserves development. And fa ho ne near oye omo MP mo say ne partisanship eyeye man na che se formina MP na say yaji ni seat every in nsam say okoko winning as an independent candidate na say mampani akufado e winning elections na che say formina for munya development sana mampani pa kire na che say formina for development no munya bi yanya ne sa eno ti na o se me nu mienu ye kambom ni ama ya no ko bankuom ni kasa tia sansem no sa na mantuo no sa adwenimupo no, we ought to come together and speak against it because we end up suffering. Adenti na wose political party bi na wo power area bi wo ho de ayemfa development nko ho. Adenti na wose ba ne saa omunyina anya Ghana for. But yen na yasuso sa yen na yasuso sa ne ma no so because we support our political parties against our collective interest as Ghanaians. Anopei futuo, it's an encouragement to you to begin to think Ghana and not party. Begin to see Ghana and not your political leader. Anopei ni sene de bia ye no no men kanfo mawo say no to polythene bags and contribute to making this country a better place. Say no to polythene bags. Say no to single-use plastic. Reject polythene bags. Reject single-use plastic. We can do it. It is not beyond us. The only sad aspect of this campaign, the fact is we don't have the political will to take the decisions that will save this country. We don't have the political will. Akukudro ye did take better decisions. Did the action pa ebe bano. ye ni sa kokudro no because ye share just 4 years. Because my expectation over the years ne say anka by now I was a Ghana doom pempenswa you be taking a strong policy stance against single-use plastic. We must begin from somewhere. But both the NDC and the MPP have proven that they lack the political will to save this country. And that is why we are unable to come up with a pragmatic policy to deal with single-use plastic. We have told ourselves, and our leaders have told us, the NDC told us, that they cannot ban polythene bags. They cannot ban single-use plastic. They told us. After coming to announce a date for the disbandment of polythene bags, 2 weeks after they made a U-turn and gave some flimsy excuse why they cannot ban it. But I thought that it was a bold decision. The NPP came to power. We raised the issues of single-use plastic and its menace on society. The Minister of Environment categorically has said that everybody takes pure water in Ghana, so we can't ban polythene bags. That's what Professor Frimpong Boateng said. We cannot ban polythene bags. We cannot ban single-use plastic because somebody is scared that a lose election. You see, everything is about elections. Bibia politicians are dear bia womu ye bia omu he elections. Inti se adie na oye no ebeboa Ghana enene daachia. Na se adie no betimi ama na lusu the next election a onye. Na election no uwini na de ayeden. So we say we ento aba ma na develop Ghana. Inti se to aba ne maw. Now you have decisions to take to save the country. Not because of another election, ultimately take his decision now. Not just a one man me. You came for your own interest. You came for your own interest. And the NDC and the MPP have proven this beyond reasonable doubt. One typical example, I made the mamo. Abaye. Hawkers. Ye to abane mamoa. Ansa ne be to aba mamo no. Mo kan sem gu ya sum. Ye nto mamo na mo beye kuro ni mu yie. Ye to abane mamo wia. Now you are confronted with the reality. Now we share election. Enunti e was see a Pamu street hawkers e free baby omo ton ade a ye ntimi nye. Ye nye because ombe to abeti ayen. Yan to aba ma se be krokronkrofo ye to aba ma se be ye Ghana yie na o ye Ghana yie nso a enya brode e ho adwo enya brode a e ho adwo enti Ghana man ye wo assemble ne papa na e be sha se frimi ne wo ho otu wani hwe kromu a rubber, polythene bags, loose ones, flying all over the place. And it is just because you and I have enjoyed the convenience of using rubber bags, but we have also forgotten the negative effect that convenience is creating for the environment. Ultimate victim, Rubber no achoki eponimu video da so behu rubbers polythene bags a ye use no ni nyina ne nanenam ye gates mu polythene bags a ye use no ni nyina kogu ponimu ene enam a ewo pumu ewu. They are being choked by single use plastic you and I have been using. Anope me kan formal say o kwa koto ade and now who could dwa for a reusable bag reusable bag. Shop with a reusable bag. Don't use polythene bags. This is reusable, it is washable, it is foldable. It can fit into your pocket, it can fit into your bag, and you can hold it with ease. The same convenience polythene bags will give you, this will give you ×2 of that convenience. Because what the idea gumwa, you are assured umposa asiente. You are assured say asien ente. Oh, kwakoto toothpaste just across the street. Now o ferry say obi be hu so kwakoto toothpaste kwakotwi usia. For a reusable bag never tum. And koto just a tube of toothpaste. Na enkoje rubber emefie. Udu fia where you rubber na dia to bolemu. Inti rubber no pa ne so fa so pa ne sen. Just to cover the toothpaste. That is not fair to the environment. Obi timi koto a tin of milk. Okwa ye yi milk ne mana osimame na ama me take away rubber bag. Milk konko baako oje rubber bag. Na rubber no de koye den de ko sese ofie. Odu ni fie gate anu anu we yi milk na free. Rubber ni mu, not the rubber na to form and all the atu ni waste bin mu. A lot of the things we buy and package in polythene bags can be handled. We can hold them. Let us go back to how we used to do it. Our mothers used to shop with their shopping basket. No importation of rubber bags. We used to wrap a lot of the things we buy on our markets in paper. We can go back to that time. If for some reason, what are there na unkra bibi adibegum na ade krono what the two ka mu ye a ye ne sama me na ade krono what the show bottom na ye a ye ne sama me. If for some reason e was a woje rubber bag udu fia rubber no e fan to bolemu, or next purchase go with that same rubber. Don't go and take a new one. Opa mufie se rubber na musi mani ji ho a mo betimi ato rubber bag strong one baako obi afifia koto ade a o de sa rubber ne beko enkoje new one ne mafie na ye say environment no sa nso na me kanfo de ama wo se bibini na wo kwakoto aduane a mesro fa chance nkokoto aduane no bibini na aduane na wo kwakoto a fa wo chance nkokoto aduane no na wo de aduane ne ba fie a wadi inconvenience. Abrantie no okoto beans no muntie no
no 1 cedi boko 1 cedi
kanane udari
no raw beans mama moku.
That's right,
thank you. Cocoa 1 cedi, that's it. Say no to polythene bag. That's it.
No one.
For me, BBD, no, quite no wakana. Oh, look at it. I think on TV. What do you can't you? Thank you.
Yo, nti asempa etia. Eno ano no ukoto aduana na do chance akọ na aye kama. Ellen Kakari, you are watching us live. Yada asibebre se wonso wa join in. Mon kanfoma Ghana fo no obi ehunu Ghana fo wa manone a ompeso mote ne ekoso okrom ompeso mote no kre. Share our live stream and let everybody get to know about it. Anopai yenchia Ghana mampani anopai yechiao na yegidi susu se ohun ye Ghana man se yekoye kotodwani mu a ye kai wo mpaibom ye de wo hye Nyankopon sa omo ho ban onyi ufri na ye san ni musuo mu na onka wo ho oye ye mampani de na wo se ye bom pa ye ne kai wo isane se una wudi yanim uhia nyame na dom uhia na kwan kire uhia ne ban bo enti ye sre Nyankopon ban bo ma wo mampani ne ya sre Nyankopon banbo enso so edi ama Your former president John Dramani Mahama eja se ne da meka no ade ne de December 7 anye tuntum efita anye tietia eye tenten anye MPP a eye NDC sa two political parties ena abaye abatros da yekomu yentimi nkoti omumu bia because at every point in time omumu baako ene bedi oman so na mpanimfo mienu yi omampani nanado ene former president John Mahama omo mienu ena obiara animu so omumu baako bewini nti bo mpaye mama mpani a kai the main opposition leader nso so na bo mpaye ni bi ma no because obetimi abaye mampani ochina ohia won mpaye bo ti former president yakọ ekotodwa ni mu a onso yebo bi ma wo ye de wo hye nyankopon sa ye de wo kọ adoma henwa nanim esre nyankopon ne banbọ ema wo nkwa wo kọ ne wo bayi onka ho esan musuo akwanhia onyimfiri wa kwan mu na omo ho ban na adom no nso mra wo so oma mo adwene mutie ene akokuduro a ye di eye oman yiye ye mpaebo a ye bo e di amawo ene anopai ensoso eno no na anopai momuame na yembusa ensem ba ku mienu miensa bi menim se benya emuaye de a but emuaye no wo menu mienu ho emuaye no e wo menu mienu ho samate na mahu COVID-19 cases na ekosoro no se mahu na anu amampani edi fellow Ghanaians ba biemu no motiye se mampani ese ni dimba akọ fellow Ghanaians enye ne bone so but obi ka fellow Ghanaian na chese minua Ghana ni na anu mampani ede another edition of fellow Ghanaians ebre Ghana mine na oba ye no ne nantesie nyina ne se yade COVID-19 no say esan akosuru biemu o numbers na ye nya no esan ekosuru biem na mampani ekai Ghana for executive instruments emra hodo a ya hyehyɛ to ensure se na be ya yade no ento atese na anopai mi di Ghana mpanifo ho yawo mi di Ghana mpanifo ho yawo papa say na COVID-19 numbers kosoro a efri ni efi yeni kambusa say edien na ba ya mampani relax most of the restrictions ono ankasa ne technical advisors gene ho e de beto Ghana for akwan. Was it because we had an election? Was it because people had to step out to campaign until we had to relax the restrictions ahodwa ye digugu akwan mu a etimi control your numbers? Ghana is adjudged, I think, about the third country in Africa or so one manage COVID-19 year. And it is because of a number of things are buying this idea so obey. And our numbers are soaring and our president is worried. And we must all together be worried. But apart from reminding us of the executive instruments ahodwa mra mahyehyɛ no mampani mabusa mo ho sɛ ɛdeɛ pɔtee na akɔkyew a enu nti COVID-19 cases yi kɔsoro saa. Have you asked yourself and considered why? I'm asking again. Did we choose to relax COVID-19 restrictions because we had an election? First of all, there was a voters register to be done. And yeah, ne fi ase say ye relax restrictions no. Ye sha say relax restrictions. I began to ask myself, say, are we sure of what we are doing? Are we sure of what we are doing. Election ti ena ya go COVID-19 bambo no mu ana na anu amampani nkoka ye oye fellow Ghanaians bi em addressing nation. He was coming from Bantama. She MPP ni NDC. Look at the kind of campaign omo ye okrom ha. Mosha campaign MPP ni NDC for eye okrom ha. Na ye mo wan say COVID-19 numbers ne kwosoro na. Is it any wonder to you that COVID-19 cases if you see rise? Election hu hia Ghana chen hwe. Anye anye occupy Spintex Road eye occupy Mankesim. Ana Bantama rally. Ye health walk. Ye clean up exercise. All in the name of campaign. Campaign so oko rally siasia. Enipa ye nose mask obetimi akan wo nsa no, including our leaders who are supposed to live by example. Nanka me expect say every presidential candidate, every parliamentary candidate o kompotemu bi o ko rally na wo so kwa akoye campaign of first words ebe fiwa no beba should be about COVID-19. Because the perfect opportunity to preach this matter to our people. Na me expectation no say anka ye campaign ni about COVID-19 hu dawro presidential candidates ahodo mampani betimi akogina rally na nipa dom egunanim yen spend even a second to admonish the people, because yen nanka se yedi obanim no kura no ya to protocols ni nyina ato atwene. Any opposition leader yen konkwa NDC for your rally nipa sum no mask obi ansha mask, and the leaders don't even care. And now no MPP rally omo ye no Bantama nipa bebrebe ade achinya obeye fellow Ghanaians kire say COVID-19 cases ne kosoro. Have you asked yourself how you people, you politicians, are contributing to those numbers? Na mrana mampani wo kai yen wo last address numu no wo kai mrana ye den anya mo na mo de mraba ye se wo nche nose mask ayen chew munko krom na munko he me kan asem we se enya mra na ye de stop ade we ye man tete ye no kwa animu emra no kra no police fo fa nya adwuma ye hemra ye fa mra nya adwuma ene ejagu ye chem mampani ye worried say COVID-19 cases e kosoro na no deputy minister of health oka COVID-19 technical team ho organize occupy Spintex Road, no social distancing ya tuagum obiane na mu ye chichia ye ho ye hage ye ho, because we have an election to win. We need to bring the people out. The deputy minister of health, who is a member of the COVID-19 technical team, organized occupy Spintex, brought people onto the streets. No regard for COVID-19 protocols. Today we are crying that our numbers are going up. But you want to eat your cake and still have it. It is not possible. Ya maina ya timuno. Kasaya ya de. We say the things we don't mean. And yesu COVID-19 cases kosoro. And na Ghana Health Service for money na radio station to radio station. Afe na makai say yade no edaso ho. All this while, mu politicians yi, mu Ghana Health Service, mu na mu di protocols ne bae. Mu na mu advice aban. and you see the way they are waging their campaign, and you clearly see Sadia womu yebema yadia na kosoro Ghana Health Service for motiwaye shahaim and the numbers ne kosoro. You are moving from one morning show to the other, trying to do public education. What happened to you all these weeks? What happened to you all these weeks? Our politicians see a campaign. Ghana Health Service for in the midst of the campaign. So you are not admonishing the political parties. And now numbers in Kosoro. You are begging stations. Say, oh, COVID-19 mana. Africa, COVID-19 cases in Nisrubebre. But Ghana has chosen to close its borders to our neighboring countries. Togo, COVID-19 cases, and do Ghana dear quota. Kakrabi, we have chosen to close the Togo border and Yebie airport. Meanwhile, airport here, Yebie, one more ba, don't do one free Europe, don't do one free America, a whole COVID-19 cases was ropa. Election tea. Yon to 2 borders nim. Bronya bebe. One more Europe ni America beba more. Ya to 2 yon borders mu. Borders na Euro countries, African countries are COVID-19 cases war for no. And no ya to 2 near be airport. Mumfi America mra, mumfi UK mra. A whole mo they are talking about millions. Everything is politics in Ghana, and it is sad. Ghana, my Mepamocho, some kaise aben ye na adwen se obesi Nyankopon asori dan. Mokai. Mampani Akufo-Addo se ohye nyame bobi. Ebo ohye nyame ne se oboa ne mane wini election 2016 election na obesi asori dan ahye ni din konkron animonyam. Solomon Ghana Solomon ono ano kan yo wenyame na me kan o oso ohye nyame bo so obesi asori dan ama no entifi 2017 na aban mampani afiase otutu anamon a opa asase a odi besi Nyankopon asori dan se ne ohye ebo ne de ma no enti Ghana fo muntie mi yie cathedral na mampani so obesi no enye Ghana mine yesi epe asori dan bi o. And don't be fooled into thinking say a Christian council, another Christian community, and a pressure on the president to build a cathedral. No, the president himself told us that it is a promise he made to God. Adiene ye buaka man for simuno ene ye be ya adiene so a Christian council a Christopher na omo ye omo ade e na mampani so ye Christo ni de or support omo. But na mu wura fi se mampani na di kan a kire yen se ye nyame bosha odon hye Nyankopon eno ankotwere ho ya ba besi sa cathedral yi dodo na suggest yes be bia ye twusu se ye besi dan no de adabraka mumiem bia oman ni mu yentimi concentrate bibia won kran ha saa yem bia oman ni mu na other parts of Ghana so deserve eniema efe yentie da menim se promise no so vision kan ho se Nyankopon kire ba mpanin babia wonsi asori nan ne man de a chinchina chia yese rage ehwa ene ebesi cathedral no babia musimu besi cathedral yin so enye sa ya asase eda ho kwa ya asase a adan a ne board deni esisi so a nipa da sani titimu adan ni bi wo ha institutions ena na etitimu old passport office ehwa na ewo judicial service ewo training institute within that same enclave ena judicial service na nkasa so esi adan judicial service esi adan a wo mu see about 10 structures yɛde house court of appeal judges ɛnyɛ nunko yɛwɔ other individuals any state institutions more buildings ɛwɔ saa mpɔtam wɔ baabi ebesi cathedral no when mu nyina ka ho bi na manfo suggest yɛsɛ anka bɛyɛ anka cathedral ne yenyin free hɔ ne fa nkɔ baabi foforo because sika ya judicial service de sisi structures wɔ hɔ institutions ahodo ayi adwuma hɔ ɛka ya bɔ a ye de sisi saa dan no si ye ba bedwiri dan ni nyina aguo ne asabɔ ka foforo akɔpɛ baabi foforo ma saa nipa no ye mani nsi hɔ na nka nkɔpa asase ya dan bia nsi so na nka nsi cathedral yi wɔ so ye se da ye nte ye nti obia ne ye se ye bɛyɛ ne no a ne ye bɛyɛ Mampani ntie Ghana for suggestion. He went ahead. Emma on the 19th of November. Say November muni away. And then 10th November. In 9 days, in about 9 days time. Now aye afi pepe aye bubu structures are ne si asasi a yeba be si cathedral yi wo so on 19th November this month. Now 1 year pepe pa ye dwiri adan a nipa timu a yabɔ kasie egu ye Ghana for mo beje di se me ne mo kasai e kɔ 1 year ni a ye bubu dan yi ye tutu dan yi so pa dan yi so se be si nyame asɔre dan e kɔ 1 year ni foundation kura ye nto ye ya bubu dan na guo na wunim ya bubu dan na ngu keke abɔ Ghana ka dan ya bubu agu cathedral no so a ye hunu se ye si ana ye nsi on sade na kwa sesese no ade na obi omampani ni MPP aban ni nyina hu se cathedral no eye unpopular concept Ghana for dodo na ani nje ho akase ne omu besi dan no aye din omo person besi dan no because election aben me tie akira sana me hu no womu suro se omu kososo omu nsi dan na ebe hye Ghana bufuo mo ama yato abetia omu enti yadwiri dan na gu aboka current dan e dia ma wo mo ano mo te ho cathedral ye ntimi nsi ye twa ma election atwam election twam na so mu wini dia ene ye nti obi a ye beto agu yaso oye dnam besi because no last hour oye ne den kra wadi ni 8 years judges ana ete baby ayesi cathedral no Ghana esan boka yadwiri omu dan na gu no Ghana boka etua $168,000 Ghana cedis $168,000 till $168,000 what the back Ghana sikamu a 800,000 Ghana cedis e ka ya bo a ye dia ko rent a dine e dia ma judges for just 1.5 years for 18 months e ka Ghana ebo e dia rent a dine e dia ma judges a ye tu wo mu free baby a yesi cathedral e ye $168,000 and this is for only 18 months ye dwiri dan na gu cathedral na ye ntimi nsi ye nkohu biem because it's slow election and I hear boka foforo e di a houses ankofo ya impanimfo ya ye tutu wo mu free way na me ne atwa me nsun mu kese kra ne se adan ni bia na esisi wo na ebindi 4 years ye si ye no na ebindi 4 years adan ni bia ye bubugu ye na ebi endi 4 years kra na ebindi 4 years emu fixtures and fittings emu eniema eka ye boye ya hwedi nyina o ankope ba bia anka ye moka even the cost of demolition those structures kama Ghana ya boss aka no enso cathedral na buaka yasim almost a year near ye bubu dan gu ye The cathedral is yet to be constructed. Meanwhile, Yakope temporary accommodation and the ama institutions any individuals are net and Ghana is paying. You and I are the ones paying. Says Kananya Mampenisika. Then took us a Mampenisika and Kobabo Sakano. Value for money. You see a besi sorry dying. No problem. But what's the baby and comfort dying see the dano and no na ope. And to walk on Jiri Dainagu. And I was say ye Ghana for sika. Edi akọ rent dan dia ma wo mu ka first ne baby omuti no mo rent omuntua dan ka state institutions are now wo offices wo ho na wo muntua rent but because of cathedral ye esie babesie e wo se say yi sika foforo ko pedan foforo ma wo mu ko tenamu na nka wudwiri dan igu ye na nka wusi cathedral ya se na obi ehu so wajiregu waboka de but wo ye ne wo so be no ade na wo so be no kra no adwuma na esi. You are not constructing it, you are paying elsewhere to keep judges and institutions. Value for money. Na adan na judges ni team wo hono no na eye 10 6-bedroom bungalows. 10 6-bedroom bungalows. Until there were 10 bungalows was asino so. Bungalow bia ne was 6 bedrooms room. Na indeed 5 years old. You see na indeed 5 years. And you dream ni na gu ye. And you tua $168,000 to rent a place for them. Na enye judges si dan kwa enana esisi ho there be one ridge runabout wodi wani chire parliament ridge runabout honomo no ekon fi runabout na no ho nyina akọ ni nyina we edan we esi ridge runabout na no ho pe we nyina be ko enye no nko old passport office eno so ene me kofa ho condemned to maintenance grabo edwiragu scholarship secretariat omunsusu ya tuo mefri ho si ebesi ayi cathedral ye aboka fufura ko pe baby fufura ma wo muso mo nkonkotena enkoye omadwuma na owura Peter Mewu na oye minister of lands at the time o kan sembi owura Peter Mewu e ka say edan no mabubu agu no omo kwa kosi 21 plush oyusu word bi 21 plush residential villas as well as a training facility for the judicial service. Enieme ya ye bokasa kosie ne wo hode dawo mo amu show we a prudent management no we a prudent management o asase da dodowa a edan bia nsiso o mboka na wadwiri wan ko fe no wa bedwiri dan na gu so besi cathedral nso unhu so besi ana unsi they say wo san koboka foforo arent na ya momo na wo san koboka foforo akosi 21 what you call plush residential villa na we see a training institute to the account. Nti anka wugya edan sisi ho na akopa baabi edan bia nsi a anka sa double cost way anka Ghana be boss aka no. Value for money. Na eya na metena ho na mebusa mo say nti what is this fixation about asore dan eya yempo na nka musi nyame asore dan na nka mo san aka no kre a kire Ghana fo mpo anka be so ampa mo sum nyame yie. Asori na umpese musie krampo no entro that cathedral me nyanya me won wasa cathedral no kra yentimi nsi because the foundation pa entro go and check entro and ye de to fapem ema sa cathedral ni e ba besi dan sem twerofo mo be gina mo nan so na ya ka no kura kire Ghana mpanimfo mo kai nsem twero ni bi koso a ebo block nhwehwanimu na ya mo se asori dan na ye nyame fe da bi da uti fimu when you krom aye nkan krom ha fimu ubesi asori dan wo fimu you are not fixing your sanitation issues ofo se no na be so nyame ani da bi da eno eso nyame ani a enye yie timampani mo fa kwa dwendwene mu ene mo mbusa mo ho se ade a mo ye no eso abanfaso ma Ghana na cathedral mo di si mo ani so sa mo pese mo sie a enu nti mo boka mo tua sika me adwiri dan guye aboka current dan wo baabi e de ma wo mo ana mo ti ho na yesa akwakoboka akwakosi new permanent structures de ama wo mo ansa na ya beboka asanso de cathedral. Is this prudent management? No, me busa, is this prudent management? Senior cars here babebu Ghana. Value for money. O mind this year. Asamba kubin su da makoma so a man kan bia me yare. Momi enche ora mate na Amidu. Na mate na Amidu de statement bi ba abonten ra. Enti pacho mate na Amidu ono ani papa ya ni enimu no na. Citizen vigilante ya na Ghana fo nyina pe na asem. Esane se in his private capacity Yenshadia or ye he took on the system on several occasions. We applauded him. Ampeni kache so the office of special prosecutor ba. Na ebi mu say nya dia be sesan bibia ene it is appearing say omo ano mu kura sa position no they've been vindicated. Because Martina Amidu statement or the ababontin no nyame nim no krani medwene ho amente ase o. Maya se medwene ate ase maya madwene ho amente ase. But of course efri ni efi no kra no eye ba ko pe asama former president John Mahama e ka fa Martina Amidu hu no nyame no krani enye presidential. Obi a wo pe mampani adi enyina badwamu nkasa saa. Obi a wo pe mampani adi enyina badwamu ndi atem saa. Na wo na no ye interview wo ka say oba obe maintain Martina Amidu. Na papa no eye na adwuma odi emfa na se o wati e wo na adwuma ho ana se woni ne nya adwene e wo ekwan bi a wo fa ye na adwuma. Do you have to use words like stupid? Do you have to use words like stupid? And that office has been created. It goes beyond the man Martina Amidu. You will respect be a office in your dema. And you need no. So indeed, former President John Mahama, what you know because I mean me tell me say hey stupidity pa. But obey mampania, you'll be expected to work with this same office. So why would you want to brand the man and the office in such negative light? Why? Okasano anye de Okasano on that occasion ankoye obi ope mampani adi enlusu ni cool saa. Wo yesa na wo kire wonu mu adi wachi se atemudidie eye. Because as someone na wo kano anka obetimi aka without using that word. Wo kan coward. People didn't have issues with that very much. But to call somebody stupid, hey, Ampeni dada say ye kasi ye mo obi akwan no obi an describe obi ase ne wo pa me sure say words and kankofo be use ama wo no ampeni dada anka utibe ye oya wo why niema bebre a nkofo ne wonya adwene. They haven't insulted you. So if you disagree with Martin Amidu, you can vent your disagreement in a very civilized manner. But to descend so low to describe Martin Amidu in the word you used, a highly unpresidential, and some fata will be a or pe ediman penin. You don't do that. But when we are saying so no obi fum kumwa obi emfumu nyao esa ekrobo. And I was actually happy. Said Martin Amidu. No aye din. Sa na onu so. Oye din enye yie. Na wo ye din na enye yie na brabe kan bibia. Martin Amidu ni odi ba ye di adabraka o. Ni odi ba ye. Ami busa me ho se nti papa adwuma no na wo hunu so enti na one nam keka ana sa den adwuma no no mpese obeye wo dia wo ye before obeye special prosecutor any epistles na ne wo betimi atworo wakaso wo tworo a wo be kan ama otibeti and ya no attend computer chi no atworo ni bebre brofa kese no dia babontin wo be special prosecutor. You are still issuing statements like we are citizen vigilante, ordinary citizen. I'm surprised. For Martin Amidu, the special prosecutor, to issue this statement on the letterhead of the office of special prosecutor, her title or the ma asimo de babonting for immediate press release. Oh, I don't know. Office a special prosecutor, you man media muni no. Mumbusa Martin Amidu mame say special prosecutor adwuma no media mu na ye na ana. Fi so be special prosecutor. You've been fighting. Just say I don't know. Any we can we fa office ho na on pa we issue statement. We can some fa ho na on pa we issue statement. Obi na be tworo ni book a utimi tworo a whole epistle addressing issues in the book. Now what the obey special prosecutor Ghana for here ni mu say PDS obe hwehwem na odi emu nsam akokot Ghana for where ni Musa Charles Bisu case anas de brewo e de hu footages nyina ka ho by now one footages na wie ama wo de asam na kokot Ghana for where ni mu say a Japan deal eniama akoso a Japan deal mu wo conflict of interest a wo hu any bid rigging akoso procurement breaches akoso ye hwe wanim wo ye special prosecutor court kwinda ho. You are not looking at doing all of these things. Ye here wo kese and say obetina wo office na wo use wo office letterhead e de toto ayampia e de respond to individuals. But the mechanic statement, it was so clear. So the special prosecutor is engaging in politicking. The title, Your Excellency, the wise and the brave former President John Mahama volunteer a statement on caution in the Airbus SE affair. And no cry a non-starter. Her title adema de no. Title adema wo statement we cry say politics pa na wo ye. Politics pa na wo ye. Obey special prosecutor, you go beyond politics. You go beyond politics. You are expected to be a statesman. It is a politicians. And then I'm no keka wo nsem a allow them. Omunyo mufi. Any a politician wakodi watemu a wodi obi atemu a oye wo na ugu mufi o. Enti say ope president edi. Na wan consider the bia ope so odi daachi. na wanfa obuo amma sa dibia no amfa obuo amma wo officer jaro no onye no hufi and keep wo image and in the image of your office intact, but you do not drag the office of special prosecutor into politics by issuing this statement on the office's letterhead. Now, the statement to the buyer or chiremu ni ekoba ya okobo Airbus asem so e Japa deal mu oso ne ka adwuma na wo ye no ho na emomu no na wo se oma update ni ade waka but ebusa se Airbus asem aban we the brew several months and sana e Japa asem iba want na wo to so anya adwuma amfa ho report amma e Japa dia na anu ya di ba ye what na say aye ho adwuma e de ba about 96 or so page you report e de abetu dwa afei na wo hu say na Airbus asem bi da wani mu ansa na Japa ba na wo kofa Airbus asem so aba mu a one paragraph fia bi na de aba be shem nan kam ye expect say atemdidi adwo Mahama didi wu no knowing what has gone on any near one kasankasa waka fa John Mahama ho ewo Airbus asem I was expecting sanka obeye din because first of all you goofed big time Amidu o goofi ye pa and sana Mahama aba be kana asem ene what sounds so exercise discretion wa babontin ababa be issue statement we na Amidu chiremu wo ba ka kire Ghana for nyina say obi a presidential candidate of a major opposition party wo interrogate na enye mutie ncheche mu ode bae na asem o kan say ono waye our intelligence background was serving in different portfolios as a security minister, deputy minister, one come back to the 80s. Ejuma waye within the security sector and okache say or exercising the discretion because they are co-election of John Mahama for interrogation e betimi ama intokwesi manimu anabasa si o manimu until he exercises discretion not to interrogate the man, then you shouldn't have said it. Say or reason and say interrogating Mahama at this point in time and the gidi beba ne nsesanka woka in your statement or in your report say wato insurance amano ho as the presidential candidate of the other largest political party, and so you will not interrogate him. You should have kept quiet over it and kept quiet over the other things you said. But one considers sanemani nyina ababe kambo abontin se papa no eye John Mahama or no ena oye government official one. And no de one ye security implications ho. And no one year election aye ko ho and na wo be kan ye so no government official one and na wo citizen vigilante a ye nim se wo de wo nsuro twi nsu adowa wo de Ghana mra na ye adwuma utimi ba bontin be ka che se wo interrogating because wato insurance amano ho as the presidential candidate me sasem na o kan no kra no what show say you are not fit for the office for Amidu to say or interrogating Mahama enye ye because on any presidential candidate of NDC you have proven say you are not fit for the job because ye dey adwuma ne hye wonsa no ye say without fear or favor anything na make say security reasons inti and na one person obeye ni obeye na then you should not have even mentioned it at all. But now we nim say bebusa say na Airbus de no so akosi sen ti na so de kakra pone ho na waye ne sa wie na papa ya babontia be kan asem na atwu na enye woda anka mene ne oyaw no you have worsened asemwa wo de baye in the first place wa hunu nsuo no wa hunu nsuo no ene wo special prosecutor ye de tumi a hye wonsa the power to prosecute and the power to interrogate and to investigate ye decide tumi na maw wo to amajo Mahama say ono enfri nipemu emra so o say wo enyo onne government official one airbus wanje bibia wo mu ne ho mmomu a onya kokuduro no mfa lawyers mienu a ono apɛ embra office Ghana Fronti Mampeni Kreti Special Prosecutor Office no say na yesimo ba be adwuma no set in our office na issue statement ka kire obi se eyewo wo fo se wo wonya bibia wo ankasa bra sa de adwuma no. Is this how Martin Amidu is coming to fight corruption in Ghana? He should voluntarily come. No, me dwene ho amentias here. It doesn't make sense. Martin Amidu, you better concentrate on the work you have been giving. Corruption someone akoso Ghana ha no ebon. Ma hwe ni here. Corruption bebe eja to Ghana ha one day o. Corruption man hwe ebema eja ato man we mu one day o. Na ya ti office we dey was ato ano. Obetena se na wa ye adwuma no. Wotete ho na we issue statement and na woto ayampia. Today, who special prosecutor say ono free di pemumra enti wa made ya wonya wadwuma. Wa made ya wonya wadwuma. Wei ya kacha akwala. Nye wuye mpo akwala mpo ye nka nkyere no. Medi ho yawo. Medi ho yawo. Na oman na yatimu no. Ghana for ade ekoso nyina politics so. Ne ekoso ni nyina eye politics. That paragraph was dropped to create what we are seeing. It is to divert attention from one Kasani failures. Now what is this? Now, sasana ye criminal interrogation. Yetimi issue statement kachire will be say me mabo din say one government official one. Ofi o say nya wa bra ne be yiwa no. Tie. As someone special prosecutor kachire. Asem we o ka kire class 1 ni akwada akora obebusa se na papa wu ni mu adwuma ya co parliament pass an act establishing your office, giving you all the impetus you require. You fail to perform your duty. The man comes out to speak harshly to you, and all you do is issue a statement to say he should voluntarily come. Media near akosui ama mehu say and someone na ebi moka say Martin Amidu on meye impact bia on mesesa bibia bibia ni won mo ebesesa no meye agedi. Oh yes, meye agedi papa. Because over cases said that Martin Amidu edim. Martin Amidu nya ho akukuduro enwie ho adwuma ebi beto nanim anyene. Na enne ne wuye nie. Say Your Excellency, the wise and the brave former President John Mahama, man up, wise up, and be brave enough to come with 2 lawyers of your own choice, to be cautioned and interrogated by this office to demonstrate your valor and wisdom as not being elected government official one. We abrofonetia omubesreyen for the anti-corruption community. This is a nosedive, and it is a sad day for Ghana. For Ghana's trusted special prosecutor to do this, to issue this statement, is sad for the anti-corruption effort and the reason for setting up this office. So Martin Amidu, for me, we go office anymore. You have dragged your office into partisan politics, and it's a big disgrace. It is a public office. And we all Ghanaians have the right to assess your performance and to criticize your work. This is not fair to the people of Ghana who are suffering from corruption. Because this is not what we expected from you. This is not close to what we expected from you. We thought you were brave. We thought that you were the citizen vigilante, and regardless of whose ox is God, you would work without fear or favor. But you have proven to us that indeed you are not fit for the office. You are engaging in partisan politics, open partisan politics with your office. And it is not the best. Sinupi. No de biarada eyeba ko pe. Within at the Bismarck Brown. Thank you for the pleasure of your company. And I hope you saw Chinano Panso so. Ye besen hia ye de no kreba ko pe na aka ne Ghana ha no e de abremu. Higher Stream TV GH. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube, Stream TV GH. Follow us on Instagram, Stream TV GH, and follow us on Facebook, Stream TV GH. The Saha newspaper is part of our group. Join them as well on their page. Saha newspaper on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram. Have a good day.
Oh my God. Nipa baako pe na ya me kai no
bibi ya fi o nua be ma ya feel rough
so no na no tumi ka no kra wo mu kira yen o nanso yakoba na say systemic victimization ba ni nyina mu no no kra ne de e baako pe
gaskiya guda keden
anokwale ele ko mepa ni e sure chichi no wi anokwale Sinipi!